Green.
Yes.
I'm just calling to discuss your stage 2 complaint. I've been asked to give you a call by a director just to find out what your preferred resolution is and how you'd like to resolve the complaint and what your desired outcome is.
Is that Mr. Goldring wants to know?
Yeah, he wants to know your desired outcome for your stage 2 complaint, so I've called you just to have that quick discussion with you just to find out your position and how you'd like to resolve this complaint.
Well, since obviously Mr. Goldring knows exactly what's happened to me since the last 2 years, I have sent him an email and letters after letters and completely ignored what has happened. Human rights violation has been committed.
Okay, sorry to interrupt you, but I understand your complaint and we've seen it in detail. And right now we just need to find out the actual outcome that you'd like and how you would like this matter resolved.
What answer does he want from me?
How you would like it. What resolution would you like to your complaint?
When somebody complains regards to the situation that's happened to me in a grave danger, how does he's a director, he gets £100,000 paid to do his job, and he should know his job, how to resolve my situation. So why is he asking me this question?
Most residents, when they put in complaints, they always say how they would like their complaint resolved.
Yeah, I am not. Yeah, but my Miss Mohammed, why is Mr. Goldring not calling me? Is he above the law? Is he above anyone? Why is he contacting? So why is he allowing somebody else to contact me? Let Mr. Goldring call me and find out exactly. Then I will speak to Mr. Goldring and I will discuss it with him. He's not above me. He's not above the law, and he's not above any. And tell him to stop being biased regards to being above. Do you know what I mean? I'm above all this nonsense, Ms. Mohammed. I'm not accepting to speak to any third party. If Mr. Goldring wants to resolve this situation, he's a director. He gets paid to resolve the situation. I am different to most residents.
How would you like to find out?
Well, if he wants to find out, let him call me, please. He has my number. I have his mobile number, but I don't want to contact him directly on his mobile because that's not professional. I have mobile numbers of everyone, even the ministers, so I don't call them directly. So ask Mr. Goldring, please kindly give me a call, not on a private number. Give me a call and I will speak to him. I will not discuss it with nobody because I have gone above that. I've been doing it for the last 3 years, discussing it, and no disrespect to you, Ms. Mohammed, no disrespect to yourself and your job. I respect you and I honor you for your job that you well done. But I like to speak to Mr. Goldring. He knows what he's doing. For the last 3 years, I nearly died. They blinded me. This is the council that I have supported. This is the people that I have helped and supported. And I was treated like an animal. I've never taken a dollar from Ms. Mohammed. I'm not fighting for me. I'm fighting tomorrow. It could be you as a victim. You're working for the council. They can turn on you and do the same thing to you. You know what I mean? So speak to Mr. Goldring and tell him to come. Give me a call and I will discuss it with him directly because my interview is going international. I'm not an ordinary woman. And I shouldn't even be put in the situation where I am, where all the mentally sick people are. Every time I go out, somebody breaks into my house, steals things from my. I've never experienced this thing. I'm 59. I'm not a kid. I've lost. My company would have been worth £3 million by now if this criminal didn't defraud me. I'm on benefits at my age. 43 years of my hard work. I worked hard to build my reputation, and this criminal, they supported the criminal with the fake college certificate scams and all the money laundering he's doing and defrauding innocent women out of businesses. And I'm on benefits. You know, every woman, this is disgraceful to gang up on the women. Ms. Mohammed, I'm not advocating for myself. I'm advocating for many, many women out there.
I'll look for the fact that I'll advise them that
has gone to the Ministry of Justice. My matter has gone higher up. And tell Mr. Goldring that Lord Ashcroft and Lord Rami Ranger, they're all going to be investigated because I know them very well, the fraudulent activity that's going on. I'm disgraced. I'm disgraced. Sorry? There are two lords who are donors of the Conservative Party. Under their rule, the Conservative Party members. I was even offered to become a councillor in the Conservative Party. All right, and this is the council that they treated me ill-treated me for no reason, and I became a victim of financial fraud, and they supported the criminal, frauding people, without finding, Mr. Mohammed. You know, when something happens like this, there is a two side of a coin. You find out the facts and the truth first before somebody gangs up on an innocent woman who's a victim of financial fraud and nearly kill her and destroy her, blinded me in my one eye. Am I going to get any Am I going to get my eyes back? Am I going to get, because the council intervened, perverting the course of justice? I lost my case. I was mentally tortured. I was moved to the most filthiest places, which I've never experienced in such a thing. I've got a skin disease. I've got a skin. I ended up in hospital. I had a mild stroke. Now, is the council are responsible for all this? They failed their duty. I never asked council for their housing. I was made homeless by this guy. And who supported him for me to become homeless? The Alison Eve, the councillor. She needs to be arrested, the corrupt.
What's her name, councillor?
Alison Eve. She even asked me when I was Alison. Yeah, I've sent you all the information, correspondence. I've given the letters, everything to you guys. Even though Mr. Goldring knows about that. Alison Eve was a councillor. I was basically campaigning for Zach Goldring and helping the campaign. And we were campaigning everywhere for the London mayoral elections. And that's where I met Alison Eve. She asked me for £250. She said, why don't you pay to come to Conservative Party conference in Manchester for 200? And I said, I can't because I'm waiting for the invoice to be paid. And this man who is duped me, I'm a film producer. I said, my company's done the work. I'm doing my law degree part-time. So I'm just waiting for the invoice. And he said, who owes you money? I gave her my documents and everything, and she looked and she said, yeah, he owes you money. I said, yes, exactly. Then Lord Shapipani is my business advisor as well as my accountant. So we were trying to recover this money. And Alison Eve was part of it. When I was made homeless, Alison Eve and her ex-boyfriend police officer were sitting right in front of me in the council, smirking at me. I knew it. I knew that she's behind this, making me homeless. She's the one who was behind making me homeless. She is part and parcel of this Shama. And how the hell does Shama know which hotel I stayed in? The council put me in. He came into that hotel, stole £3,000 worth of my items. That's a trespass. Yeah, the criminal, yes. He should be in prison for 20 years. Ms. Mohammed, going to through all my emails, I have sent you all my interviews, I've sent you all my recordings, or I've sent you all the pictures, I've sent you all the correspondence, all my health issues, I've sent you all the letters, everything, or every evidence you can have.
I'm not dealing with your case. My manager, Jonathan Harkin, and not going to deal with your case. I was only hoping your court date to find out what your desired outcome is and how you...
I want to be honest, Ms. Mohammed, I've never taken a dollar from anyone. I've been a blessing to other people since I was 15 years old, yeah? Never taken. But now, never asked money. I'm always out there helping other people out of my own pocket. But I want compensation for what they've done to me. Financial compensation, I want to be moved from here. As soon as my money comes, I'll give the council house back because I don't want nothing to do with council.
You want financial
compensation, yeah, for what they've done.
Is there a figure in mind?
Let Doug Goldring think how much his eyes would cost. Let Doug Goldring cost, yes. Let Mr. Doug Goldring, I'm not let seriously because it's making me sick. I'm sick.
Okay, and is there a figure that you have in mind to settle this complaint or
Well, I do have figure in mind, but I want Mr. Doug Goldring to assess my situation and the loss and the health loss, my business loss, my if he in my case, I've lost the case because of the negligence of the council. I respect the council, and I will always support my council and my borough, despite what has happened to me. Because God says we have to forgive everyone and support each other, and that's what I believe. And I do not want Royal Borough of Kensington Chelsea Council or my constituency to be, I don't want it to go international, my documentary, because it's going to be going into Netflix and all the other places. And
why we're trying to resolve this matter with you, we're trying to come to some sort of amicable resolution that keeps both parties happy.
yeah, I just want an apology letter. Financial compensation moved me out of here, and that'll be nice of them. And ask Mr. Goldring to make a decision uh, and what he thinks my health was worth and what my case I've lost. You know, I've lost the case, Ms. Mohammed. I've lost the business. I've lost the case because of the negligence of the council. And those people who are involved in it, Mr. Doug Goldring needs to sort of do something about those people who were involved in this. This is not a nice thing to do. Royal Borough of Kensington, Chelsea, I've always advocated for our council. How brilliant our councils are.
Yeah.
I've given a speech. In Enfield Council. I've given a speech there to the diplomats, foreign diplomats in the council. I'm not an ordinary woman. I've supported everyone. This is not the nice thing to do.
Would you like, how would you, you said you obviously want to be financially compensated. The next thing I will ask is how much have you requested in compensation?
Well, let Mr. Doug Goldring offer. Then from that I will do the counter offer. And then we'll see. And I just want to be moved away from here. My reputation is ruined. 43 years of hard work. This man, and after Doug Goldring to investigate this criminal shaman, because he needs to be behind bars. He paid people to come into my apartment to steal documents. And the guy tells me how my blanket feels. This is disgusting. Sends people in my apartment to record me. My neighbor to record me. This is wrong. They've broken